Hi Aries, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. Let's see what Spirit has for you for what's next in love, what's going on in the connection around you, any energy going on around you. For whatever reason, the last couple of days, these readings have been very real and very brutally honest. So be prepared for that. Spirit's definitely going a little bit deeper in this series for some reason. So let's see what they have for you. Let's see what's really going on around you. Take with you what connects to you. Leave the rest for everybody else. Let's see for my Aries. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for them? What is it that you need them to know at this time? I am listening for you now. I have love is in the air. Love is close. I have been manifesting it. I have been manifesting you. Okay, that's off to a good start. I have a surprise call. Disbelief. Okay. Why am I shocked to hear from this person? Okay. I feel like maybe it's a blast from the past. Maybe I wasn't expecting to hear from them again. It's almost an again energy. So let's see where we're going with that. I have jealousy, anger, possessiveness. A little bit of a I'm sorry, I'm going to say. I'm sorry I was possessive. I'm sorry I was jealous. I'm sorry I overreacted. So I feel like apologies are in the air. I'm going to tag this as a no contact because I feel like I'm headed in that direction. The snake. The snake. Something happened. I have vacation, travel, adventure. I took a break. I took a vacation from this connection, right? The person who says, you know what, I just need a break. And they're on vacation from you and they're just having a good old time. So maybe that's what is happening. Spirit, please share with me. I have a kiss, a memorable kiss. I want to kiss your lips. How about I miss kissing your lips? I miss kissing you. So they could just be thinking, I miss making love to you. I miss kissing you. I miss talking to you. I love this card, revenge body. I had a makeover. I've lost weight. I look good. Maybe they've seen pictures of you recently. Maybe they have, saw you somewhere recently and said, wow, you look really great. You look really amazing. But I love that revenge body. I think that's funny. And it's true. Sometimes you break up with somebody and you're like, you're gonna miss me. you're gonna be sorry that I'm the one that got away. And you give yourself a makeover, you get in better shape, you lose a little bit of weight, all of a sudden they see you again. You're like, wow, you're looking pretty good. Intimacy, chemistry. I miss you. Yeah. I miss the us, I want to say. I do. I mean, I miss the sensuality. I miss being with you. I could be a little bit jealous that you're with somebody else right now, or you are the thought of you with somebody else or being intimate with somebody else could be going on. I have a 3 of Cups. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have a 2 of Cups. And I have a King of Swords. This person is waking up to what they had. They are getting ready to apologize. You could be getting a call out of nowhere, but they're definitely waking up to what they had was good. What they had, they just said, like, I can't stop thinking about us. I can't stop thinking about what we had or our life together. So yeah, they're thinking about you, but it's more of a who were we together energy. I do feel a reunion. I do feel a celebration, some kind of reunion. Now, whether you want it or not, bottom of the deck, I have a Fool. an Ace of Wands. There's still attraction here. Ace of Wands and a Two of Wands. They're thinking of a reconciliation. They're going to approach you with, I've been giving a lot of thought to our future, where we're going, where we're headed. I've been giving a lot of thought to, you're still the only one that I want. I can't stop thinking about you. So this is a I want to start over energy. This is a, do we have a future energy still? I feel like this person, I just read the Fool, but it came into me as they made a fool of themselves. And something maybe, maybe something really happened that was embarrassing or shameful, or that they're truly ashamed of. But it definitely came into me as apologies, I was foolish. So something happened that they're ashamed and embarrassed about. So it's probably going to come back with a little bit of a dog with the tail between their legs. Spirit, please share with me. Independence. I admire your freedom to be who you truly are. A little bit of, they've noticed that since they've been gone, you're looking better. You have a revenge body. You're more independent. You've changed. Definitely this feeling of you've changed. And maybe they like that. Maybe they like the changes in you since they've been gone. Maybe they see that you've grown. You are, you've changed your behaviors, or you've grown. Maybe they're attracted to that. So something's going on with that. I have sexual play. Let's play. So you probably have great chemistry together still, and a little bit of a kiss and makeup energy. Makeup sex, I guess. So maybe some of that is going on. I have wild. Nothing can tame a spirit like this. I love your spirit. I'm glad that you're doing what you want to be doing. I'm glad that you made a move to start to move forward towards something that you said you always wanted to do. Or, maybe you kind of stepped out of your comfort zone and doing some things that you didn't do when you were with this person. So maybe you've opened up a lot. Loyalty. I'm forever yours. I want to be loyal to you. Maybe I wasn't faithful. Maybe you deserved more. And now I'm making you promises of loyalty. I was foolish. I made a mistake. They're saying I want to turn this around, so can you turn things around? Yes. Both people have to want it. And if you want it, then, yeah, of course, you can both do it. You can, but you both have to want it. If one person is going to struggle with trust and the other one isn't faithful, then it's never going to work. But if, you want it, you can do it. I'm afraid. Love scares me because it scarred me. Did I try to sabotage this connection? Did I do it to myself? As soon as I get close to somebody, I screw it up. As soon as I have something good in my life, I mess it up. So this feeling of I messed up, and I don't know, maybe I'm admitting that I messed up. Maybe I'm accepting the consequences for my actions, or I am stepping forward again and trying to make things right. Okay, so maybe that's a step in the right direction. Envy. Every single day I feel worse about myself and my choices. So I feel like they probably are harder on themselves than you have been even with them. So they probably are beating themselves up. Maybe some of you are going to say, no, my person isn't giving it a second thought. And I get that. But other people, your person feels bad. that they ruined it. They ruined something. I can't get my mind off of you. I'm so distracted. I can't work. I can't think. I can't function. I'm not sleeping. Everybody keeps asking me what's wrong. I just tell them I'm fine, but I'm not fine. I feel like I lost my best friend. I cut off my right arm, whatever it is. Warmth. I miss you and your warmth. I want to hold you. I do feel that. I feel like I just want to hold you. Sometimes that's all you want. You don't, it's not even about the sex, right? I just want to hold you in my arms, and you tell me that everything's going to be okay and that we're going to be okay. I'm determined. I'll never stop trying to do better. Okay, so that I have a big mountain to climb. I have a big, huge mountain to climb, but I promise you I'm going to do better, you know. So people are people. Humans are humans. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying that relationships go through so much sometimes. And why does it have to be so hard? I have a 10 of Swords. I have a Chariot. I have a Devil. And I have a 6 of Cups. Can we put this in the past is how it came into me. And maybe you can, maybe you can't. It depends on, you know, how you feel. But can we put this situation behind us is the biggest question on the table. And this person is admitting, I messed up. I need to apologize. I need to make things right. I need to see you again, they just said. So they're really struggling with and they know why. So I'm just going to say it that way too. And then this feeling of, I just want to move forward because I can't stop thinking about what we had. Every time I stop to think, all I do is think about what we had and the life that we have together and who you are to me and all of those things. And I just want to move forward. Can we move on from this? Can we put this behind us? And that is a really hard question for people. And some people can do it. They can forgive and forget and they move on. And, you know, couples get back together all the time and they heal and they, you know, repair and then life goes on. So you could be looking at something like that. I have a Queen of Cups. I will always love you. So at least they're admitting their feelings. It's like, no matter what you decide, I will never stop loving you. I don't care what happens in this lifetime. I have an Ace of Pentacles. I want you to feel secure again in this connection. So that's something they would have to work on. And I have a Magician. I want to be able to prove to you. I want to be able to show you. So they still feel like they still have a lot to offer you. They still feel like there's a lot out there, is how it just came into me. Spirit, can I have some feelings, please? Where is this connection headed? Every song I hear reminds me of you. It doesn't matter where I am or who I'm with. You always come to mind when I hear the lyrics. Yeah, I no doubt in my mind you're always on their mind, but it's in a good way. It's in a sense of I'm remembering the us. I'm remembering what we had. I'm remembering what our life felt like together. And I feel like I just want that all back. So for what it's worth, whatever happened, you know, your person is having a wake-up call. I never wanted to hurt you. Well, that's always when I say you did. You did hurt me. But what are you going to do about it now? You know, is that apology going to be enough for you? Or are you going to need them to really show you that things have changed, or that they really want to be in your life again, or that you really want to take them back, and something like that, because it's the fear then is, are you going to do this to me again? I can't handle it again. I save everything you send to me. I'm sorry, I don't always know the right response, but I'm coming up with better answers. I'm trying to figure out a way to explain myself. Maybe they didn't give you any closure. Maybe they just walked away because they were self-sabotaging themselves, and they just walked away and they didn't give you any closure, and you kept reaching out. I want to talk. I want to know what happened. I want to know this. I want to know that. And they were like, ooh, I don't want to share that with you. They were just, then you thought, how selfish. They're not even giving me any closure. They're not even giving me the truth. You're better off without me for now. So they could have said, I'm going to push this away for a while because I'm not good for you. Like, I'm toxic to you right now. All I'm doing is hurting you. I'm hurting you more and more. I'm terrified of losing you due to my inability to be vulnerable. I should have told you how I felt at the time. I should have told you what I was going through. I should have shared with you my feelings. You triggered my spiritual awakening. I have to tell you that the time apart, I feel like the compass is sticking out at me. I love this card because of the compass, because I always feel like my inner compass always, comes back to you, or steers me back to you. But this feeling of the space and time between us has triggered this awakening, the awakening of that this is the true love, or that I really am in love with you, or that I really don't want to live without you. So it's a catch-22. I hate not being with you. I hate the no contact. But if the no contact is forcing somebody to awaken to their feelings, awaken to what their soul wants, then that no contact is working. Something like that. So it's hard. Please don't give up on us. I promise I will be back soon. I do feel that. I do. I feel this in this case, that I've got somebody out there that is really going to try their hardest to come back. Now, whether you want them back and it works out, that's a different story. But I really think that they're going to try their hardest to at least come back and explain themselves. And they have a lot of explaining to do, Spirit just said. So maybe we are just going to wait this one out and see what they have to say. You have nothing to lose to see you didn't have closure, is how I felt. So you have nothing to lose to see what they have to say at this point. And then maybe you decide from then, let's see what they have to say. I want it for themselves. And then maybe you say what you want to say, and you've been holding in all this time. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. No contacts are tough. They really are. I want to thank you for this reading. For being here for this reading. If you're new to my channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I have a Pick a Card channel, and I have a Twin Flame Soulmate channel, which has a lot of no contact readings on it that you may connect to. So I'll put the link in the description and in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and we'll see you again real soon.